Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. So today we're going to be taking a look at StoneShard. StoneShard is a hardcore turn-based RPG about the harsh life of a medieval mercenary. I have played this a little bit in the past, and one of you had suggested that I do a video on this. I'm not very good. I've played it a little bit and messed around with it. But never gotten really far. So I thought it might be fun to just go ahead and hop right in. We're gonna go ahead and do the prologue because honestly I don't really remember how to play that much. Yeah, so let's take a look.
Damn it. Where am I?
You are awake, just in time for the ritual. We'll have a use for you so very soon. Don't try anything funny or you'll end up like one of your friends. Perhaps I should check on him again. All that fresh blood, that must have drained by now.
Curses. Doesn't look like we won that fight. I need to get out of here before this bastard returns. Looks like my shackles are rusted to the core.
Okay, so we're going to open our inventory. Here you can manage your equipment and move items. It can be done in a number of ways by using your mouse to drag items or by choosing the corresponding option. Context menu summoned by right mouse button. So we're going to remove those. And we don't need them, so I think we're going to, just toss them. Left alt seems to
Your bad feeling was spot on this time.
Seems to highlight items that we can interact with.
They didn't search him. Bad move. No offense, buddy, but you won't need all these things anymore.
Alright. Yep. So we're gonna go ahead and search his body. We'll go ahead and grab his bread. I think I ate that. Yeah, whoops, I did not mean to do that. I was still holding down left alt and I clicked on it. Yeah. Or press space. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, you are suffering from hunger and thirst. The stronger they are, the worse your overall condition. Yep, right mouse button or alt and left mouse button. Okay. Well, we figured out left alt does it, so let's go ahead and drink. Nice. Let's see if we can't. Yep, so it's locked. We need to pick it. Right mouse button and pick, and it opened it. So now we can open the door.
I hope I'm not alone, survivor. Got to arm myself and find the rest.
Okay. So, yeah, let's try and find anything useful here. I don't know if that iron pipe really counts, but yeah, why not? Let's check the corpses. Just a shackle, nothing. So I think this game works on a, not really a, well, I guess you would say a turn-based system, but
the cages are unlocked and blood trails are fresh. Looks like everyone was taken somewhere. Seems like I was the only one to be left in the dungeon. That's strange.
So I think the enemy only move whenever I move.
How did you get out? You are dead!
Okay, so that's unfortunate. Yeah. Enemies only act when your turn ends, so you can take your time, think through your actions. To kill the guard, do so approach him and press left mouse button to trade strikes. You can inspect your opponent to gain additional information about them. Open the enemy's context menu and choose inspect. Don't hesitate to make frequent use of this tool. It's the key to victory. I think we definitely want to equip this pipe that we found. So we're gonna start moving here towards him. And yep, we missed. Okay. So we are taking a bit of damage here. Let's inspect him. So he has health 10%, Arcane resistance, sacred resistance, minus 66%. Dang. Alright, so we can take his shiv, and doesn't look like we can actually look at him. So we did take a bit of damage here, unfortunately. And we do heal over time. Okay, let's keep moving then. Okay. It's locked. Let's see if we can pick it.
Burn. Bled to death. Such a foolish way to go. Looks like there is a trap. I have to take a look around unless I want to share his fate.
Okay, so you often encounter hidden traps. You can discover them passively. The chance to spot a trap depends on your perception attribute. It is also possible to reliably discover all hidden traps within your vision by using Examine Surroundings. This basic skill has just been added to your hotbar. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Yep, so we got a trap right here in front of us. The trap's been revealed. All it's left to do is disarm it. Summon the trap menu. It's also possible to evade it as you pass, but it's a riskier option, more suitable for characters with higher dodge chance. So let's go ahead and try and disarm it. And I think we did. Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out our friend here. He had a peasant stash, -1 fumble chance. Anything to help us out. Can we not pick this? No, we cannot. That's unfortunate. Because there is a padded doublet in there that I would not mind having.
Damn, I forgot about my leg. Hurts more and more. I need to find something to treat the wound before it festers.
Okay, so we're now in pain and have a minor leg injury. Let's come over here and open the door.
All these boxes will surely find something in them.
Yep, let's search here. So we found a splint. That's good. Also, a bandage.
Can use this to patch up my leg.
Okay. So let's open our health menu. You've been injured. Press C. We can see our health here. You'll find everything you need to know about character's health, hunger, thirst, intoxication, pain, mental health meter, and also condition of the body parts. You receive injuries when your body parts condition drops below a certain threshold. On top of that, the worse your body parts condition is, the lower your max health threshold becomes. You should start with stabilizing your injury, hover over your right leg, and right click, and click Apply Splint. Stabilized energies retain their negative effects but no longer accumulate pain. When your body part condition is restored to a certain threshold, it will heal completely. Alright, so we can accelerate using the healing salve. The lower your health, the higher your pain limit. Pain makes healing less effective and can even kill you if it reaches high enough number. You can get rid of it very effective with a variety of painkillers and ether inhaler, for instance. So let's go ahead and use that. You feel better, but your health is still low. The best way to restore health is to use rest mode, which is only available out of battle. Resting greatly accelerates hunger and thirst, so it should be used sparingly. Enter rest mode by pressing R. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're just going to wait here for a minute while we heal up.
That's better. At least I'll live. Time to move.
Okay. Onward. Well done. Now search other containers, arm yourself, and continue pushing ahead. To get a better idea of your surroundings, press middle mouse button to move the camera. You can also highlight things with Alt. Okay. So, I want to come back over here. I don't think... Yeah, we can come up here, but I don't think there's actually anything up here, which is unfortunate. I'd like to get that padded doublet, but I must have used up all my lockpicks or something. And yeah, it doesn't look like we can go back down there. So let's head up this way. Oh, we have a rusty key. I bet that's gonna Alright, and we've got some weapons here as well. We have a oaken shield, peasant hatchet, two-handed war scythe, a bow and arrows, a common sword, and a common staff. So those definitely look like they would be nice to take. I'm thinking about taking the sword. Well, it takes less energy to use the sword, but it does 1 less damage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna equip the shield and the sword here. Though it looks like we can do... Oh no, that's a two-handed weapon. Yeah, let's leave that. And then can we equip these? No, I think we just have to have those in our hand. Okay. And now that we have this key, let's try and head back here and see if we can't unlock this door. Perfect. And then we'll grab this doublet and we'll go ahead and put that on. Yep, just like that. And we can drop the rags. I don't think we need those. And we'll equip the boots. So this gives us 3 protection, plus 5 physical resistance, 6 bleed resistance, 6 counter chance, minus 2 fumble chance, and plus 6 dodge chance. That's really good. Plus 10 fatigue resistance, plus 2 energy restoration, move resistance, bleed resistance, and more physical resistance as well. Alright, so let's keep going. I'm gonna attack the barrel, and there was a carrot inside. I don't think we really need that. Let's inspect our surroundings real quick, just to make sure there's no traps. Can we not go that way? No, it looks like we can't. Oh, is there a door or something over here that I just missed? Doesn't look like it. Open the gates. There has to be something to open them. Well, I'm definitely missing something. Well, let's head back down this way, I guess. Maybe there was something down here I missed? No, it doesn't look like we can go this way. Some brandy and some garlic. Maybe we'll take the brandy with us. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Yeah, there's nothing left on the nightstand. Open the gates. I feel really stupid right now. I don't see... Oh, pfft, there we go. I did not even see that. Okay, let's keep going up this way. And then let's inspect again. No traps or anything. We did get a diary page. Can we read that? The miasma of this horrible disease now permeates the entire monastery. Half our brothers are delirious. Their bodies are riddled with scabs and boils. Blood is seeping through their pores, and we cannot do anything to ease their suffering. I declared a quarantine and ordered to lock everyone who showed signs of the disease in the catacombs, but I fear it's all in vain. The rest will go down sick in a couple of days. The host gives me strength to preserve and save our congregation. So that's not good. It sounds like we've been locked in here with people who can have some kind of disease. So I think we want him to come to us. Okay. Okay. We're taking a good bit of damage. There we go. Leveled up. You just leveled up. Each new level allows you to learn a new ability and improve one of your attributes. You mostly get stronger by acquiring new abilities and finding better equipment. Attributes have less distinct effect, just slightly improving various aspects of your character. Alright, let's go down to our character sheet and hover over each ability to learn about them or effects. Assign your SP to any primary attribute of your liking. So we have strength, agility, perception, vitality, and willpower. Willpower makes your hardships and misery more tolerable. Each point gives you 1.5 cooldown duration and 1.5 abilities energy cost. Also gives you magic power, pain resistance, and fortitude. Vitality is max health, block power recovery, and control resistance. Perception is vision, bonus range, and crit and miracle chance. Agility grants you dodge chance, hands efficiency, and move resistance. And strength gives you body part damage, crit efficiency, and armor damage. So, looks like we have 1 stat point to give. We have 10 in every slot. Maybe let's go for some vitality to get a little bit extra health here. Okay. So let's keep moving. There's another shiv there, and it doesn't look like we can actually search the body there. Okay.
Bah, a pyromantic treatise. Just like the good old times in the academy. Got to recall a spell or two.
Okay, so let's go down here and check this out. Some abilities aren't initially available for learning. To unlock them, you need to find and read the corresponding treatises, reach the necessary level, or match the attribute requirements listed in ability descriptions. You just picked up a treatise that can be unlocked. Unlock the study of pyromantic abilities, open your inventory, right-click, and hit read. Okay, so we learned a bunch of new spells. Dear friend, we may not know each other, but considering that you opened this tome, I'll take a wild guess and assume that you're intent on learning the ancient art of pyromancy, the art I've been mastering my entire life. I'd rather not disclose my name. All you need to know is that I hold a high position among fire mages, and the only thing forcing me to play Cloak and Dagger is that our circle is very particular about whom it shares the knowledge with. Yet despite all the restrictions set upon me, I always yearned to not only bear power over the flame, but akin to the gods of old, to enlighten the world, so hearken to me, as there is no one else who will share this knowledge with you. As you may not realize, there is nothing complicated about visualizing the flames and then summoning them into existence with the sheer force of your mind, despite what my arrogant brethren may claim. When the time comes, they'll pay for all the injustice they've subjected me to, for dragging my good name through the mud. Keep practicing, never stop learning. Stay spirited, and remember, fire always attracts fire. Okay, so now we can learn some of these new abilities. Open your ability menu with S, and find the pyromancy, and spend a point to learn fire barrage. Okay, so we want pyromancy, and we want to learn fire barrage. Confirm. Okay, and that's been added to our hotbar now. So we have a bookcase, an hourglass. That looks like it's worth some money. I guess we could take that. Nothing there. Wardrobe, maybe some armor. Nope. Moonshine, nice. We can open this. Oh wait, that door's already open. We can move down here. Oh, let's back up. And let's maybe try and cast that at him. Nice. Magic is powerful yet unpredictable force. Be careful, casting multiple spells in quick succession puts you at risk of at least one of them backfiring, which causes you to take damage from your own magic. Backfired damage can be reduced by remaining on the same tile or skipping a turn after casting a spell. Open your character's menu by pressing C and hover backfire chance and backfire damage in the magic menu. So I think this tile's on fire now. So he's not gonna walk into it. Okay. There we go. Took him out a little bit easier. And here's a monastic book. Let's take a look at that. Third of reaping, all brothers toiled well today. Let's hope that coming harvest will recompense us for our hard work just as it did last year. Another few bountiful seasons, and we might save up enough gold to renovate the cloister. Patience and diligence are truly the greatest virtues. Fifth of reaping, this night brother Albert went down with a sudden fever. The heat from his body is so severe one can burn a hand on him. I have no idea how he managed to catch a cold like this. Perhaps he worked in the rain. I left a couple of brethren by Albert's side and sent to Manshire for a healer. Herbal poultices and earnest prayers should be more than enough to cure this ailment. Sixth of reaping. Since last night, Brother Albert hasn't been able to recognize any of us. He keeps on babbling some nonsense, but no one can make sense of it. The healer stayed by his bedside till morning, tried all his potions. It was for naught. Before he headed back home, we had to pay him regardless. If Albert doesn't get better soon by himself, it'll be his funeral we'll have to pay for. Sixth of reaping evening, Brother Ivor is sick as well. It's not a cold. So that's the start of this plague. And we already read that. I don't think we need to keep it. That's worth a bit of coin, so we can keep that. And there's another wardrobe down here. We'll check this out. Nothing in it, unfortunately. Okay, let's keep going. Am I missing something here? Yeah, I can't walk through there. This place seems to be quite destroyed. And I can't seem to go that way either. And I think, yeah, that's locked from the other side. We can't go that way. I'm not doing very good at navigating this map. Yeah, where are we going from here? Is there something else to open that gate above us? Let's come back up here real quick. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can interact with any of that. Let's come down here. This is definitely the right way to go. Move to the next room. Oh, wait. There we go. Looks like we hopped down. Alright, we have our next diary page. Today, the entire neighborhood gathered around the monastery. The healer and had brought the disease back to Manshire. Blood was leaking from their eyes. They were hopelessly sick. I prohibited anyone from going outside. Then they tried to break in. A few brothers lost their lives, but we managed to push them back from the gates. When the crazed crowd tried to burn us alive, along with the building, excuse me, I had to break the quarantine and bring even the healthy brothers into the catacombs, truly out of the frying pan and into the fire. So yeah, that was a big mistake, it seems. So we just picked up a geomancy treaty. We can read that. Let's go ahead and take that with us. Let's see what else. Oh, here's the third and I'm assuming final entry. Let's go ahead and read. Oh, yep, it's covered in blood. We are doomed in these sinister depths. Even time itself flows differently. I've lost count of days. When was the last time I left my cell? A couple of hours ago, a day, a week. I may be the only one who still is alive. Every night I am haunted by visions. The candlelight defeat shadows step out from the darkness, then wheeling whispers drive me crazy. The host is silent. The host is deaf to our prayer. The host betrayed us. All I ask for is to be cured, I think that says. Okay, so yeah, obviously it did not turn out too well for them. We have a disenchantment scroll. Okay, scrolls are important items which allow a variety of interactions with your equipment. Occasionally you may find unidentified items with unknown properties. To learn them, you will need to use an identification scroll. Some unidentified items are cursed. Once you equip item, you can no longer let go of them until you lift a curse with a disenchantment scroll. Enchantment scrolls allow you to improve your equipment by applying various beneficial effects to it. Okay. Now we have an identification scroll. That'll be good. I'm sure that they're probably gonna give us something that we need to identify. Alright, we are at full health. I'm gonna clear up some of this inventory. Like, I don't think we're gonna need... Where did my sword and shield go? Did I maybe drop them or something? That's not good. I guess we'll have to equip that for now. I didn't even notice that when that might have happened. The tutorial is complete. Now you're on your own. Survive and find your way to the next floor. And remember, you are not a chosen one. Many enemies are just as powerful as you are. Be careful. Don't mindlessly charge ahead. Avoid fighting with multiple opponents at once. Try forcing one-on-one combat and use your surroundings. Good luck. Okay, well, that's unfortunate what happened to our weapon. Oh, what is this guy? Inspect a tormentor. Low danger, unaware. Chain strike, lacerate, bloodthirst, and blood scent. Sacred resistance minus 66%, fortitude 9, health 100. Okay. Can we he's out of range of our fire. Nope. Okay, we missed him. Seems like we're not a very good archer. There we go. Let's at least hit him with that. Oh, that's not good. Attacks of opportunity. Retreating from a disadvantageous spot can be tricky. Okay. Man, we're not very good with this bow. Luckily, he's missing us. And now there's another one. That's not good. Boy, this is not turning out too good here. Can we equip the shiv instead? Oh. Okay, we did manage to shiv him. We've been knocked back. Yeah, this isn't going too well at all here. Okay, we finally killed him. Oh, this is not going well. Okay. Alright, that was awful. Yeah, let's maybe pick up some of these arrows. I should have just switched, as soon as I, saw that he was within range of me. I shouldn't have worried about that. Let's check our character real quick. So it looks like we're not doing too bad on that. I think we pick up our arrows and then we rest, which was R. So yeah, let's just sit here for a minute and get some of our health back. Oh, we're hungry again. Hopefully we can find some food. And we're an optimist, so that's good. Bonus on morale. Okay, let's see if we can find some more equipment and, oh, there's a trap down there. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to make sure we keep an eye out for traps. I feel like okay, that's the way up to the next level, but let's explore down here a little bit if we can. Oh, 2 of them. I did not mean to do that. I meant to do this. Yeah, I think we want to stand here. Nice. Okay, took him out. Let's inspect this guy. He's an immolated. Low danger, hostile. He can do blood oath, life drain, healing efficiency, abilities. Upon death grants blood oath. So that's what he granted to him. So has healing efficiency and life drain. And then also receiving damage replenishes the same amount of health to all allies within vision. That's kind of rough. Let's try and burn him. He is like healing 1 health per turn there. Okay, so that fight definitely went a little better than the last one. Maybe there'll be something in this wardrobe. Nope. A herbal extract. That's probably some kind of healing thing. Antidote syringe. Okay. We disarmed that trap. Let's head back down here. I think there was another door. And I am in pain. Let's see. Hunger, thirst, pain. 25, 50, and 75 are the percentages. Can we do anything for this? Let's see. It's reducing my max health threshold. These are both by 8%, so let's see. Yep, we can put our healing salve on there. And hopefully that helped. Healing salves. So this will give us 25% intoxication. But it will reduce our pain, so let's go ahead and use that. And then let's come down here and, yep, open that door. Okay, so it looks like we've got 2 enemies here. And these guys are tormentors. It says low danger. So I think we definitely want to force them into coming in here so we can fight them one-on-one. Okay, we hit him for 10 damage. Let's let him come to us. The shiv's actually doing a good bit of damage. That did 15. That's good. Well, that was like a crit, I think. Yeah, there we go. Let's fire. Okay, we killed him. The fire is giving us a little bit of a breather here. And we only hit him once with that. Oh, and that killed him. Sweet. Okay. So, not too bad. Let's rest for a minute. It does lower our ability to see. So, we definitely want to be careful when we rest. Make sure that we don't get caught by enemies while we're resting. Let's go ahead and disarm that. Nice, and we got a level up. So let's maybe put a point into strength, just because we're gonna be doing a melee combat, looks like. Yeah, can we go ahead and put some more healing salve on that? 2%, 1%, 2%. Okay. And looks like another trap here. Oh, there was only 50%. That's not good. I'm on fire. Okay. That was rough. I probably shouldn't have tried to disarm that. But that's okay. It looks like there's nothing else here either. So that's pretty rough. Oh, we also do have another thing we can put into here. I wish we still had our sword, because I feel like that would be good to put points into. Basic skills, dual wielding, warfare, support, survivability, weakening effects. Sees the oh, there's a lot of skills. It looks like to pick from here. So that's pretty cool. Pyromancy, yeah. Swords, cleaving strike, blade maintenance, keeping distance, daggers, quick hands, double lunge, gaping wound. Yeah, there's a lot to pick from. Even shield skills, raise shields, breakthrough, moment of retribution, staves, crafting. Sees the initiative, applies the target with a minus 25% dodge chance and minus 27.5% block chance until the next turn, and delivers a strike that to its least protected body part with a plus 10% accuracy and minus 10% fumble chance. If the target takes damage, activate Seize Initiative for 2 turns, plus accuracy, damage, minus fumble chance, minus cooldown, and minus skill energy. Also applies the target with initiative loss for 2 turns, which penalizes the same stats. Critical strike shots, damage, skipping a turn, switching to another loadout, or using stances and maneuvers grants plus 5 accuracy, minus damage taken, and minus ability energy cost. Effect stacks up to 2 times. And Warcry makes a large amount of noise with 75% chance to confuse all enemies within 9 tiles for 10 turns, or daze them for 2 to 3 turns. The chance to confuse or daze depends on the target's will to fight. Activates Battle Rage for 6 turns, plus 2 turns for each enemy confused or dazed, plus 1 weapon damage, plus 5 crit, and plus 20% crit efficiency. That sounds pretty cool. I'm actually tempted to take that. Sure, why not? Let's give that a try. Alright, so let's head back over here to the stairs, because unfortunately... Oh, what? Okay. So yeah, minor arm and torso injury from getting burned. Oh, shoot! Oh no, that's not good. Okay. That could have been bad. Maybe let's come back over here and let's rest. We haven't found any food yet, which is a little bit of a concern. I think we still have water. No, it looks, yeah. So let's drink that so we're not thirsty. Yeah, so what can we do about this? Apply Splint and Healing Salve. And just use our Healing Salve on this. And get that healed back up. Yeah, we took a lot of damage from that, and then we used up all of our Healing Salve, unfortunately. So, the stairs are here, but it looks like there could be something else over here as well we might want to check out. Some gold. Oh, and we have another enemy down here. Another immolated. Let's see. One more, and he should be within range of us. And unfortunately, we only hit him once. Let's try and keep backing up so we can, yeah, get a couple more. Nice. There we go. He is gaining on us. There we go. There we go. Nice. Burned him to a crisp. We have a shelf over here with nothing on it. A door up there. I'm curious if the pathing is smart enough that if I have discovered a trap, if it'll path around it, or if it'll just walk right into it. Oh, I clicked on the wrong tile, unfortunately. There we go. Our magic definitely seems to be a lot more effective than our bow was. There we go. And it looks like those guys don't drop anything, unfortunately. Okay, we do have a trap there. Man, there's just nothing here to gather. That looks like a trap. 100% chance to disarm. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to take another chance at not being able to disarm them. I'm a little gun shy after being set on fire, which seems pretty understandable. Okay, so it looks like nothing else down here. So let's head back up here. We are pretty hungry. Minus 5% health, energy, and fatigue. Nope. I always overestimate the range of this fireball. There we go. It's doing 18 damage when I get all 3 hits in. That time it only did 2 of the hits. We'll try and finish him off with the dagger there. I like the, can I see? No, I can't see what it is. I like the art style of this. It's pretty neat. I also like the combat. It's pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of like an old school dungeon crawler where your enemies only kind of move when you do. That's pretty neat. And it's locked, but we can pick it. Oh, we got 2 of them here. We're gonna try and fight them. Okay. I think we're gonna keep falling back though, because I want to get away from them if I can and do as much damage to them before I get oh dang, there's a lot of them. I definitely don't want them surrounding me. Okay, good. Whoa. Okay. Let's see what this guy is. A Harbinger. Baleful Scream and Bloodthirst. So we did 21 damage to him there. That's pretty good. Let's try and do this Scream, I think. I don't know that it actually did anything to him. Let's check his health. So he's down to 37% health, so we should be able to take him out pretty easily there. Nice. Okay, so we handled those guys pretty well, actually. Oh, another trap. Not sure what this is. Is there a sort button? Yeah, auto sort. There we go. That's nice. What did we just pick up? Antidotes, herbal extract. brandy. Oh, here we go. Grants the following effects for 1200 turns. Pain change, pain limit, pain resistance. Made with spirits, poppy sap, and essential oils, this tincture is popular among the nobility as a trusted cure for cough, anxiety, and pain. Many become so addicted to it that they spend their days on and in drug-induced daydreams. Okay. Let's grab this herbal extract. Let's not worry about that then. And come up and check this wardrobe. Repair kit. Okay. Restores durability. That's probably pretty useful to have. I think we're gonna come over back up here to the stairs and let's see. I think we used all of our like healing stuff. Yeah. Which is unfortunate, but we're gonna go ahead and rest until we get our health back, and then we're gonna go ahead and head up the stairs, see what we can do here. The archives. Bookcase. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't this the stairs I came down? Find a way to the next floor. Okay, so that is the stairs that I came down. I don't have a map. Oh, wait, it's these stairs up here, isn't it? Okay, I just went to the wrong stairs. Okay. There we go.
The tremors are coming from upstairs. I bet everyone was taken there. I have to find my way up, whatever it takes.
Oh, I think we might have found some... No, we found another dagger. We don't need these diary pieces. We can probably drop them. That'll clear up some room. Oh! I'm an idiot. I didn't drop them. I switched my weapon. Okay. Well, now I feel like an idiot, but hey, that's alright. Okay, so let's compare some of this equipment they have. We probably definitely want to grab this helmet for 5 protection. Let's do this and actually swap for the arrows. Vivifying essence, health replenishment, energy resistance, healing effect. That sounds pretty good. We probably want to grab that. Let's read this. 7th bloom. Within this paper, we elder barves and every denizen of Manshire pledge to pay a bounty of 1,000 crowns to every man, be it a commoner, a mercenary, or a noble knight who'll take on the task of descending into the Abbey of the Holy Revelation, cleanse it from the spirits or any other filth inhabiting it, and return back safe and sound with proof of their deed no later than in 20 days starting from today. We hereby sign it. Okay, so that's probably the reason we're here. It looks like this Gambison, well, it has slightly better physical resistance and bleed resistance. It doesn't have counter chance or fumble chance, so I feel like it's just a trade-off either way, really. Let's maybe eat some of this food. So, flatbread, eat that. Yeah, we might just have to eat all of it, honestly. It didn't seem like it really... Oh, smoked ham. Yeah, let's eat that. There we go. Let's drop that. I'm trying to make some more room to be able to grab the smoked ham. I think that might be good to take with us. Also, antitoxin, healing salve. We could get ourselves healed up. That sounds pretty good to me. I wonder what the hotkey is. If there's a hotkey to swap, W. There we go. I bet I accidentally pressed that. Pot stick, plate, stick. Okay. Yep, that's what I definitely accidentally hit W and switched my loadout. So it looks like that's all there is here. So let's go ahead and head up to the next floor and see what awaits us here. Okay, nothing in the bookcase. Oh, we do have an enemy here. Let's see. Oh, we actually did hit him with the bow this time. Nice. And it looks like we can recover our arrows. Let's try and back up and hit him with our firebolt. There we go. Let's head over this way. Oh, we got another one. Let's just use our... yeah, let's just use our fireballs. Definitely seem a bit more effective than our bow. There we go. Check for traps. Cupboard up here. Probably food or something in it. Straw and a piece of cloth. Restores 4 durability to any cloth armor. That sounds pretty good. Can we just go ahead and use that? On 32, 41. We'll just use it on that. I just keep checking to make sure there's no more traps. I think I'm gonna drop the rondel and just grab that. We have a silver earrings and another disenchantment spell. I feel like that's worth a bit of money. I don't really want to drop that. Maybe we'll drop the hourglass and grab that. I think the necklace is just for selling. We have a trap here with 100% disarm. Might as well do that. Okay, we have a door down here. Another trap. And again, whoop, I did not mean to do that. I meant to click on that. Tormentors, okay. Fire our fireball. Nice. So it looks like in combat we only move one tile at a time, but then if they're not within sight, we move as many as we can. Okay. Ooh, I'm in a little bit of pain from that. Let's do this. Okay, looks like we got a crit or something there. Did 26 damage to him. Dang. That's not going well. There we go. Okay, we definitely need to rest now. Let's pull back a little bit. And rest. We probably also need to check out... Yeah, our right leg's not doing too good. Use up some of this healing salve. I think that's all we have. Yeah, I think we used all of it. So let's go ahead and rest. That fight definitely could have gone a bit better. We are hungry and thirsty again. Yeah, we've had to do a lot of resting to try and get some of our health back. Seems like it's going a little bit slower now. Probably want to stop and eat and drink. Okay, so let's go ahead and rest again. Yeah, it definitely is going faster when you're not hungry. Noticeably so. And we're hungry again. Man, this guy's metabolism must be crazy. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay, a lot of traps in here. Let's go ahead and... Oh, not going to disarm that one. I've been quite literally burned by... Okay, whew. That one kind of worried me. And a plate, a bowl, and a mug. Of course, there's nothing of value really in here. Alright, so let's keep going. I kind of wish it highlighted the traps that you've already found. That would be a nice little help for me. Okay, we've got another enemy up there. Okay, he's noticed us. Oh, we got a couple of them. Nice. 18 damage on him. Ooh, another 8. Dang, there's a lot of them. Okay, we've taken one of them out. Let's just keep retreating. Not too good with that one. Yep, and he's gonna be on us next time. Okay. Okay, got him taken care of. Okay. So we got our battle rage going. Ooh. Okay, there we go. So, not too bad. We managed to take them out pretty easily. All things considered. Oh, of course, another one. Okay, he's still out of range. He's noticed us now. Okay, let's... Oh, another one. Man, there's a lot of them here. He's gonna close on us after this next one. Hopefully this will take him out. Nope. Okay, we did seem to manage to block that one. 10 damage. Alright, we can get one more off. Oh, I must have clicked it too soon. Okay, nice. That fight went even better. Can we see how close we are to leveling up? Yeah, 538 out of 750. Hopefully that was all of them, because that was a lot. I'm really be surprised if there was more, because, of course, I guess the whole abbey was, like, down here, so, oh, we got some more gold. What's our chance to disarm it? 50%? I don't like that. Let's see where else there is we can go. Oh, there was a wardrobe over here. Nothing in it. Okay, so it looks like that's the way we have to go. I don't like this. I'm gonna disarm it, but... Oh, wow. Okay. That had me nervous. Oh, look, more piles of bodies. And the stairs. Another trap over here. Of course. Let's try and bring them back down here, I guess. feel like I feel every hit of damage I take. There we go. If we could take... Oh, okay. There is one tile in between us. Okay. Now there's not. Okay, he's dead. I feel like these guys aren't too bad. He does keep doing a lot of, I guess, psychic damage to me or something. So maybe I do just want to get in close and take him out if I can. There we go. Okay. Wow. I feel like one of these does... Maybe this is what I want to take, honestly. Let's just use that. Let's come over here and rest and try and get some of our health back and our mana, because our mana actually is getting a little bit low. And we are hungry again. Alright, let's keep moving. Let's see, is there anything else that might help us? We can drink and get rid of our thirst. We're weary. We have anxiety, the leg injury. Yeah, we definitely could be doing a lot better, I think. I think we almost just have to sit here and rest for a minute. Shouldn't take too long to get back up to 66. I already took care of that. Is there really nothing over here? Yeah, we still are looking for a way to the next floor. Oh, there's the stairs. Okay. Alright, I guess we go up. The Corrupted Chapel. Oh, no going back now. The Abbot's Note. Can we read that? Oh. Here we go. Abbot's Note. There is some alarming news from the capital. People say that King Etbert, blessed be his name, is gravely ill and has been fighting death for a week now. Perhaps it's just rumors spread by ill-wishers. It's no secret that his majesty has many of them. Nevertheless, we shall pray the host for our monarch's swift recovery. Relay to the rest of our brothers that we will need another service tonight. Abbot Vidian. Okay, well, I guess the only thing to do really is to go forward. We have these, which give us a little bit of pain reduction, which we're not really in pain right now. I just wanted to make sure that none of these were like unidentified or anything, but it doesn't look like they are. I don't think anything really needs to be repaired. So I guess let's just move on to the next area here.
Baron! You are alive! Run while you can! No! Don't leave us here! Please! Make it stop! Ah, an uninvited guest. We were hoping to save you for last. But since you came here willingly...
So, you are the one behind all this madness. You'll pay for everything.
How arrogant! Look around you! It's over! Soon both the StoneShard and your souls will serve the higher purpose. Still, the court appreciates your courage. You could serve us well. Put down your weapons, and perhaps we'll spare your life.
Not this time, abomination.
Well then, we show you mercy, and yet you reject our gifts. Let the ritual begin! Kaya North, no!
That's not good. He's got some kind of bubble. Destroy the statues, okay. Should we just run over here and... Oh, yep, we definitely want to avoid that. Cool. I have a feeling we're gonna die here. Can we, oh, we can't inspect the statue, it looks like. We can inspect him, though. Yep, he's on fire. That's good. Let's move out of there. Let's just keep hitting this one. It looks like it might be taking some damage. There we go. Alright. Let's, wait a turn and then fireball him. Let's wait. We're not... Yeah, we don't want to get caught in that blood, I think. Let's, that statue is not doing me any favors. It doesn't seem very, likely to take fire damage. Okay. Luckily, we've been able to avoid the blood there every time. And it doesn't look like they're summoning any more of those creatures. That's probably not good. Oh, lovely.
The host have mercy. What a foul beast.
Can we inspect him? So he can charge, he can jump, he can mark a large area within 3 tiles. Next turn, release a swarm of spectral bats dealing 13 unholy damage. Wide Stripe delivers a strike to 3 adjacent tiles with 100% knockback. Reposition to a tile with a corpse and devour it. Okay. And Daze doesn't prevent the use of abilities. Abilities cooldowns can't be increased or prolonged. Okay. So I guess let's fireball. We only did 7. Oh, get out of the way of that. Okay, that seemed pretty good. Okay, he's doing something. Okay, jumping out of the way. Oh, he's devouring all the corpses, isn't he? I don't know what he's attacking, but he's not hitting me. So, that's okay with me. I wish he would stop running away from me. Okay, we have him down to 67%. Oh, we need to get out of that, though. Yeah. Fireball? Yep. Just focus on avoiding his charge. Yeah, the pyromancy seems to be pretty strong. There we go. How's his health doing now? 60. So we only took him down 7%. Let's move there. Alright. Oh, he stunned himself, maybe? Oh, he hit me that time. There. Oh, get out of the way. Yeah, if we can get him to charge back into the wall. Oh, nice. I think we got him.
That's a hell of a trip.
Baron, I have many questions. Now is not the time. We have the StoneShard. Let's get out of here.
Looks like that's all there is to take. I'm wondering if that's gonna be other characters you can play as, maybe? Alright, let's go talk to them. Honestly, I feel like that fight was easier than some of the other fights we were in. I don't know, maybe that's just me, because he had the attacks we could kind of dodge out of the way of. That seemed pretty easy to dodge, and it just seemed like some of the other fights were a lot tougher, because they didn't have any attacks I could really dodge by positioning my character. But let's just check out some of these sword abilities, because that's the weapon I have right now. So, deliver a strike to 3 adjacent tiles with 35% body part damage and 59% bleed chance. And also grants a 7.5% counter chance for 5 turns for each enemy hit by the strike. Grants sword strike plus 7% bleed chance if the equipped sword's durability is above 80%. Okay, that's just a passive. That's pretty nice. And reposition to an adjacent tile next turn delivers a free strike to a random adjacent enemy. Okay, that's pretty cool. Also, let's check out the shields. Activates raise shield for 3 turn, plus block chance, max block power, crit avoidance, minus 200% dodge chance. Okay, if equipped with a light shield, replenishes 22% max block power. If equipped with a heavy shield, grants 33 energy restoration. Full block replenishes 5% max energy and reduces the ability tree's cooldown by 2 turns. That's pretty cool. And it's passive. Deals 12% crush damage to 3 adjacent tiles with 85% accuracy, 1.7 crit chance, and 84% stagger chance. Hitting a target applies it with minus 20 control resistance and minus 25% movement. Grants 5.5 block power recovery. If equipped with a light shield, it grants the skill 25% cooldown reduction, and if equipped with heavy, hitting a target applies it with plus 10% damage taken for 6 turns. That's pretty nice too. Using the ability tree's skill grants plus 5 weapon damage and 4% counter chance for 5 turns. Okay. It seems like a lot of different weapons. Wands, staves, spears. The spears I always wonder about in games, because I feel like if you can use a spear and a shield at the same time, like, that's pretty cool. Also, it seems like sometimes it's like a skill you learn later on to use it with a shield. But let's go ahead and learn this one. Being able to hit 3 adjacent tiles, that seems like it might be pretty good. Alright, let's see if we can talk to these guys real quick.
All my belongings! My entire fortune! I'm ruined! For the love of the host, Rinward, shut your mouth! Baron is dead! Luck is dead! So is Jorgen, and you cry over some old junk! And it's all because of you, Baron. Did you think our lads would chicken out? You could have at least told me. An easy job, maybe some digging. You call a horde of cannibals an easy job?
Are you out of your mind? Do you think I was lying to you? Gwynnel swore that the monastery had been deserted for decades.
So you're saying that your Gwynnel set us up for certain death?
I don't know. I hope not. It's some kind of mistake.
This mistake cost half our men their lives.
I know. I have many questions too. And believe me, once we are done with the contract, Gwynnel will answer each and every one of them.
No, Varen. This is where we part. The caravan is no more. Rinward, Aruz, and I are going back to Bryn.
After all these years, I've just saved your hides.
All you did was save us from the trap you'd let us into. We always used to know where and what our jobs were. But once you started rubbing elbows with Gwynnel, there was no end to our misfortune. I want to know what Gwynnel is hiding, why he needs stone shards, and what these damn stone shards are to begin with. And yet, we don't have the slightest idea about anything. Well, you only care about money. But there is no paying death off. I'm done.
You are free to go. But I am bound by the contract. I'll manage without you. Get lost.
Complete the prologue. Osbrook, a few weeks later.
So here I am. The caravan is gone. My leg is crippled. Half my men are dead, and the other half are deserters and traitors. The host be praised. At least I've got the StoneShard. If I knew I had to deal with an entire cult of devil knows what, I'd think thrice before getting into the whole mess. I'm too old for an adventure like this. Ah, if only I could have a good talk with Gwinnell right now. I'd ask him what the hell is going on. I've been doing this for 30 years, but I've never found myself in such a tough spot. I need to get back to Bryn. I'm not up to going there by myself, so that's why I sent for you. Do you remember how I helped you out back then? Well, time to return the favor. Damn, it's been so long. Tell me, what have you been up to?
Okay. Oh, so now we're gonna pick a character to play as. Create your character, not available in beta. So we have Hilda, a monster slayer. And this is what they're good with: spears, ranged weapon, athletics, magic mastery, axes, two-handed axes. A dervish, Agamon, runaway sorceress, woodward, maiden knight, a reaver, and a revenger. Seems like they all have their own stats they're good with. Okay, so DLC. Oh, nice. So it looks like these are actually free DLC, so that's pretty cool. Tells you what race and gender they are, and gives you a little backstory about them. That's pretty cool. So this seems like a pretty good place to get ready and end the episode for today. But very interesting. I like the combat system. Definitely had me on the edge of my seat for the whole episode, basically. Yeah, the combat's cool. Like I said, I like the kind of turn-based system that they use, a little bit different. I love the art style. Story seems pretty good so far. I might just go ahead and go with her for now,
so?
just to get a little bit more of the story.
Anyway, enough pleasantries. It's time to get to work. So here's the deal. I can't walk to Bryn with my leg like this. So unless you plan to carry me, we need a cart. We need horses. We're in luck, though. While you were away, I had a talk with the village elder. We came to an agreement. We'll do a couple of tasks for them, and they'll give us a cart and 2 horses. Don't worry about the job. It's nothing special. I don't think you need my advice on how to deal with brigands or the undead. The elder will give you the details. You should go see him right away. No time to waste. Ah, I almost forgot. Here's a map of the area. You need it more than I do.
Okay.
You can also ask the innkeeper about local events. He is a talkative kind. I'm sure he'll answer any of your questions. Off you go then.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I like the way your character has their back turned to the camera, and then when they turn, it's whatever character you pick. That's pretty neat. I like that. And then we have actually some unique stuff here. We have an armor. This cuirass holds sentimental value to Arna. It used to be the most treasured heirloom of the House of Verne, passed down through generations. Time wasn't kind to it. So really low durability, but 7 protection, and if we repair it, it has 10. So all that stuff I gathered from the prologue just got taken from me, but that's okay. We also have the surface, Arna's sword. The surface of the blade bears an inscription faded by time. The words are no longer decipherable, but Arn can still recite them from memory. And then we have a map. Let's use it. Okay. This is pretty cool. So we have Osbrook here, a mill to the north, Oaken Barrel Brewery, Lone Farmstead, 2 points of interest. Okay. Oh, we're like right in the top corner. So it seems like the map's pretty big, if this is the whole town here. We also have Drunken Woodsman Inn down here, to the southwest. So maybe let's just come up here and talk to the innkeeper real quick. And then I missed the pop-up about the save system. You're a friend of Aaron, right? Welcome to the Black Boar. There's no finer establishment for leagues. Frankly, I wouldn't even bother with that overpriced hovel in Manshire they call a tavern. So, do you need more beer, or are you here for a chat? Okay, so I guess renting a room saves the game. What about the nearby area? We certainly got it better than any of the neighbors, but you still need to keep an eye out anyway. Leaving the village without a good reason is a foul idea. There are just way too many thugs wandering the road. And then there are all those ruined crypts, monasteries, abandoned forts. Sniffing around them will only bring you face to face with bandits, the undead, or something even worse. But I guess that's exactly what you might be looking for. Tell me where to find the village elder and the craftsman. The elder, you say. The elder's name is Odar. He lives in the house right in front of the market. The first floor is the guard barracks, the second is his quarter. The merchant obviously has a stall in the market square. The smith is close to the market too. You won't miss him. If you need a tailor, he lives just a bit south. He's a grumpy old shut-in, so you'll have to see him in his home. Our carpenter has a workshop on the western end of the village. It should be easy enough to spot from afar. Can't say I like the carpenter all that much, though. He curries favor with Odar only to badmouth him behind his back. Almost forgot the herbalist. His hut is by the southern road to the village. I'd pay him a visit first, personally. Whatever Odar plans for you, I doubt you'll handle it without a stockpile of bandages and salves. Heard of anything of interest? Well, not a lot of excitement to be had around here, but on some nights I wake up to the clatter of hooves. Imagine lying in bed, too scared to peek outside, wondering whether it's friend or foes. Okay, let's just see what he has for sale. Okay, let's read the pop-up about the save system too. This map symbol indicates the locations of the save point. To save the game, you need to either sleep for any amount of time or use suitable sleeping spot for a momentary rest. This can usually be done in taverns, cleared out camps, or future caravan, or by using bedrolls, which can be crafted or bought for some traders. Exiting the game saves your progress as well. However, the exit save is deleted upon loading. If you die in adventure mode, you can resume playing from the last save mode made by sleeping. In permadeath mode, your saves are irreversibly erased upon death. Okay, so he's got beer, water, and some food. Okay. That's good to know. Let's maybe go down and see the village elder real quick, and then we'll go ahead and end the video. Okay, so we're in Osbrook. Okay, so there's the smith. So I'm assuming maybe this building here. Here's the market, so maybe this building is the, is the mayor's place. So let's go up to the second floor and have a talk with Odar. I don't think I've ever seen a woman mercenary. Well, if you can deal with our village's problems, then what do I care? What do you need my help with? Vernon didn't tell you? We haven't had capable mercenaries in Osbrook for quite a while, so there's a lot to deal with. Gangs, cults, the undead. Lots of places around here attract filth like that. We don't have many guards, so I can't afford any of them dying. That's why I need a mercenary. And what about affording a mercenary dying? I might have put it a bit too bluntly, but that's what you are being paid for. You take big risks, and I reward you well in return. It's only fair. Let's get to business then. I have several contracts available. If you fulfill a couple of them, then we are even. You'll have your cart and your horses, so what do you say? I only have one contract for you at the moment. Captive emissary. Interested? Yeah. I have a special task for you. Not long ago, the magistrate's emissary assigned to the village set out for Bryn to deliver his report personally. As is often the case, such an important person was immediately waylaid by bandits. They killed the guards on the spot and dragged the emissary off to the dungeon below the fort at the outskirts. If it were up to me, I'd leave him there for good. He is a wretched little man, worth less than a copper, but I doubt the magistrate would take kindly to that. We don't have much time, so you'll need to act quickly. I won't skimp on the reward. Just get him out alive and in one piece, or there'll be hell to pay. Hell for us to pay. Tell me about what I should expect. What's the reward? 498 crowns. And I guess you can negotiate, but we'll just say that sounds good. How much time do I have? 3 days to get it done. So there must be a day and night cycle. Who's in charge there? An escaped convict. Tread carefully. He has a reputation for cruelty that unnerves even his own underlings. What can you tell me about the location? Not a whole lot. It's pretty unremarkable. Excuse me. At least in terms of size, that is. Okay, interesting. Yep, I accept. You need to get this done in 3 days. If you succeed, the money's yours. Okay. So yeah, it seems like there definitely is a day-night cycle if we have a set amount of days to complete this. So yeah, this is pretty interesting. I've had a good time with this. I feel like a series. I would like to do a series on that. It'd be pretty interesting, and I'd have a lot of fun with it. But depending on how hard the game gets, I might spend a lot of time dying and not a lot of time progressing. But yeah, really neat game. Had a lot of fun with it. I really enjoyed the art style, and the combat system's really neat. The health system's pretty cool too, that you actually can like splint all of your different things, and then you have a pain. And also there was like mental health as well. That's kind of interesting, having to take things for that. And there's a ton of stats and a ton of different abilities too, so you could really spend a lot of time building out your character. And it'll be interesting to see. It seemed like there was a lot of characters to pick from, but it'd also be interesting to see, once you can make your own characters as well, what all they let you do with that. So yeah, really had a good time with this one. If you guys are interested in checking it out for yourselves, I'll leave a link down in the description for the Steam page. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one.